Guten Tag, my fellow Raptor Pack. It is me, Mr.Spinosaurus, coming at you with another video. A rather follow-up video, so to speak. This video explains why I thought Rudy could defeat I-Rex. In the dinosaur battle, Rudy versus Indominus, I did say Rudy would win. And I still hold by that today. By the way, I would just like to thank everyone who watched that video. We got over 8,000 views on that video. I feel accomplished, for such a little channel that I am. I feel accomplished that over 8,000 people would watch one of my videos. Now, if only I could get that for the rest of my videos. Anyway, so, yeah. If you like the commentary and you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. I know I normally say that at the end of the video, but I say it now, so I don't forget to say it at the end. You know how that works. Don't forget to smash that like button. I think I already said leave a like, but yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, if you haven't checked out the Rudy vs. Indominus video, go to my channel and check that out. Anyway. So, let's talk about this. Let's first talk about, categories in a way. Let's talk about size. A lot of people were saying that I thought Rudy would win because he was bigger than Indominus. And that is not the case. I clearly stated that Rudy only won because of his massive bulk. And I will talk about that pretty soon here. But, size. Rudy is pretty big. I estimate that he is around the size of 10 mammoths stacked upon each other. And that would be 34 meters high. So, Rudy is as tall as a full-grown Indominus is long. Okay, then. So, Rudy definitely excels in that department. And, I read comments that say, well, size doesn't always matter. In the dinosaur world, it does. Size definitely plays a humongous role in the dinosaur world. Let me explain to you. Sauropods. They grew the size they did to protect themselves from predators. True, predators do kill sauropods in packs, but they don't attack the healthy and the strong and the adults. They attack the weak, the ill, and the young. That's just how they roll, So without that size, sauropods would be slaughtered. Sauropods would evolve another way to defend themselves. They just took the size route. Size determines where you are on the food chain, what dinosaur are you going to eat or what dinosaur is going to eat you. Raptors, for example, they eat smaller dinosaurs alone, and in a pack they team up on a hadrosaur, which feeds everyone. To where, say, Tyrannosaurus Rex, he fights trikes full grown, and a herd of them at that, So size definitely plays a humongous role in the animal world, and in the dinosaur world. So for you to say size doesn't matter in this fight, yes it does. Size definitely does matter. Now, another thing I've heard was, Indominus Rex is smarter than Rudy. Now, yes, that is true, but Rudy does have a level of intelligence to a certain extent. For example, he knew where the main characters would be to escape the underground dinosaur world, the only exit there. So he purposely went into that cave and laid there. He laid there and waited for them to come so he could attack. Another thing I read is, well, Mama Rex defeated Rudy. Yes and no. She did defeat Rudy, yes, by pushing him off the edge of a cliff. She basically Spartan kicked him. But she did not kill him, therefore that does not count as a win in my book. You know, you have to kill your enemy to win. Now, granted, this is a PG movie. Actually, I think it's a G movie. I can't remember if it's PG or G, but it's somewhere around there, so there's most likely not going to be killing. There's going to be death, probably, but not killing. It's not as brutal as the first Ice Age. The first Ice Age was very brutal, for PG content. But Rudy does have signs of intelligence. You know, Rudy did follow suit on Buck just to kill him. That small, tiny little guy, just to kill him, all because he took his tooth. You know, an eye for a tooth. Rudy wanted revenge, and that is clearly a human emotion. Now, Indominus has somewhat human emotion of killing for sport, but that doesn't really necessarily count. That's more of a human, thought than an emotion. Rudy actually shows emotion, to where Indominus, not so much. And you need a big brain to show emotion. A very big brain to show emotion. Or at least a decent-sized brain. So for Rudy to show emotion, including rage, including lust, including revenge, that's... and respect. At the end, Rudy did respect Buck enough to let him sort of tame Rudy, in a sense. So, yeah, Rudy does have some intelligence, and he does have a big enough brain to hold emotion. So, now true, it's probably not as smart as Indominus, but he still has enough brain power to fight against Indominus. Now lastly, or almost lastly, we will talk about bulk. I said in the Rudy vs. I-Rex video, Rudy would only win because of his bulk. And I still hold by that. Now true, Indominus did take massive damage and had massive feats, but those are small little tidbits to where Rudy got it all at once. Rudy fell down a chasm approximately the size of the Grand Canyon, and the next time we see him, which, assuming that it is fairly early on since those events have passed, he did not show any signs of injury. So for an animal his size to fall down the Grand Canyon, basically, and not even have a scratch on him, that is a huge feat. That is like King Kong level of feat. Yeah. Now feat, I actually mean defeat, or conquer, you know what I mean. So yeah, Rudy definitely is more bulky than Indominus Rex herself. What else? Aggression. Yes, aggression. Rudy holds aggression. Yes. Maybe not. Well, actually, yes. Rudy does have enough more aggression than Indominus Rex herself, because he sought out just random dinosaurs and tried to kill them. Mama Rex, Sid, and the baby Rexes. And he sought out Buck, this small little ferret that only took a tooth from him. A tooth! And he wanted to kill, he wanted to maim Buck, and he probably wanted to kill Mama Rex so he could be, the ultimate predator with nothing to set him back in the underground dinosaur world. So, to say Rudy doesn't have a whole lot of aggression is a lie. That is a hard burn lie. So yes. Now, people were saying, man, this fight isn't fair. Indominus at least has some science behind him. Rudy's just a cartoon. Yes, but Indominus is fake. At the end of the day, they're both fictional, and they don't exist in real life. So, yeah. I don't know what that justifies. Like, do you think Rudy should be disqualified just because he's a cartoon? Alright. I don't understand, but alright. So yeah. That I definitely did not understand. But, you know, my opinion still holds. Rudy would win in a fight against Indominus Rex. Now, this next part of the video will be why I think other people, or so many people, believe Indominus Rex would defeat Rudy. Well, first of all, fan base. Jurassic World / Jurassic Park is obviously a much bigger movie title, a much bigger fan base than Ice Age. You know? And Jurassic Park / Jurassic World just has more viewers than Ice Age. That's just how it is. So obviously people are going to like it more. And the characters in there more. Another reason would possibly be people just flat out like Indominus. They just flat out like him, and I can't understand why. Like, in Primal Carnage, there's a skin called Ashfall Acro, and everyone, almost everyone that has it, says, "Yay, I'm the Indominus Rex." And I'm just sitting there just like, oh God, help me. Because so many people are in love with this fake dinosaur, and they say, well, Indominus can kill T-Rex, and Indominus can kill Spinosaurus, and I'm sitting there just like, Indominus isn't real. And T-Rex and Spinosaurus are real. So, yeah, they kind of win by default. But yeah, so many, and I think there's more Indominus fanboys than there are Rex fanboys or Spino fanboys. It's just, bleh. I don't know why everyone loves Indominus Rex. I really don't. I can see this video starting to become a rant video. Point is, people like Indominus more than Rudy, so obviously they're going to fight, or they're going to claim that Indominus will win, just because that's how humans are. Humans always want to win against others. That's just how it is. You know, pardon me, holy crap, must have been the hot Cheetos. Anyway, so yes, when it comes down to fans saying Indominus would win against Rudy, I think you're bullshitting. I am calling you out that you are bullshitting. I think that you're just saying Indominus would win because you like Indominus more than Rudy. That's what I think. You can quote me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think. I think you IREX fans are just bullshitting us, saying, well, Indominus Rex would win because da-da-da-da-da, all these stupid reasons, all just to cover up the fact that you just want Indominus to win because you like him more. Or her more. I don't care. To that I say, 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. All the 9s in the world. Take it from me. When it comes to dinosaur fights, don't always say that your favorite's going to win because people are just going to think you're a fanboy or fangirl. Anyway. But yes. Now, another thing I want to talk about in this video, this is pretty much just a Rudy and Indominus Rex discussion video in a way. Another thing I want to talk about is why people think Rudy is Indominus from Jurassic World. Every time I hear that comment or read that comment or hear someone say it, I want to beat my head against a wall. A literal wall. A metal wall, for that matter. I hate it when people say that. For many reasons. One of the reasons being, Rudy came before Indominus Rex was even thought of. So wouldn't that make Indominus Rex Rudy from Ice Age? But no, you have to say Rudy is Indominus Rex. Another thing is I know the fact that the only reason they say that is because they share similarities. They're both albino. They both have red eyes. They both are the ultimate predator in their universes. They both got defeated at the end of the movie. You know? And it's just, no. They may share those similarities, but they're nothing alike. Literally, look at Rudy. What does he look like to you? What the fuck does he look like to you? He looks like a Spinosaurus without a sail. He's a Baryonyx. An oversized albino Baryonyx. Now, turn your head to the left and look at Indominus. What does it look like? It looks like a concoction of a Carno, a Raptor, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex. How do the two look the same? How can you call them the same thing? Meh. That meh thing is gonna catch on soon. That's one of my pet peeves about Indominus Rex and Rudy. I hate it when people say that they're the same character. I really do, because it really lowers it lowers their honor level, because you're calling two different dinosaurs the same thing. Now, for those of you that are saying, well, Mr. Spinosaurus, you're overreacting. Let me ask you this. Say you're a die-hard Rex fan. Wouldn't you be pissed if someone called a Tyrannosaurus Rex an Allosaurus? Yeah, I bet you would. That's what's happening here. Whew. Anyway. But yes, my intentions still stand. I still think Rudy would win. Yeah, Rudy is just superior to Indominus. You know, just face fake facts. Face fake facts. FFF. Anyway. Now do I think that Rudy is more intelligent than Indominus? No, I'm not saying that. Do I think Rudy is better than Indominus? No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that in a fight, Rudy would most likely win because of his bulk. You know, nothing else really plays a factor except for his bulk and his size, of course. You know, but hey, you know, I've been proven wrong before. Just how it is. Please comment down below who you think would win, you know, and make sure you comment why you think they would win, and I will read it most likely, because I read all my comments. I don't respond to them all, but I read them all, and I may just respond and say, hey, this is why Rudy won again, just to remind you, in case you don't want to watch the video over again. This soon-to-be 20-minute video. You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah. Now, those of you that are calling me a Rudy fanboy, yeah, I kind of am. You know, Rudy was pretty much the first dinosaur I ever saw in a movie. Rudy was pretty much, you know, because back then Baryonyx was my favorite dinosaur. So, yeah, call me a Rudy fanboy. But at the beginning of this dinosaur series, I swore to you guys, or at least I think I swore. Maybe I just said that in a dream or in my head. But I swore to you guys that I would base this all on logic and science instead of my own personal wants and fanboyism. Fanboyism? Fanboyism. Is that a word? It is now. Excuse me while I take a sip of my soda. Alright. Refreshing. My tongue was starting to dry out. But anyway, we still have like 10 minutes left of this video, so I guess I can explain to you guys why I like Rudy. Sure. Let's go with that one. Well, first of all, he's a Baryonyx. Baryonyx was my favorite dinosaur back in the day until I saw Jurassic Park 3, and that introduced me to Spinosaurus, which to me was basically a Baryonyx on steroids. Rudy was albino. He was actually the thing that taught me about albino. I was wondering why Rudy was white, so I looked it up on my computer, and it said albinoism. So I'm like, okay, cool. Oh boy. I know, watch! I liked him because he was pretty much a monster, you know? I wasn't too big into Godzilla back then, but I still knew of Godzilla, and when I saw Rudy, I was basically like, why is this guy not in Godzilla? Because, you know, I was little and I thought Rudy was way bigger than he was supposed to be, and yada yada yada. Now there's a theory going around about Rudy, saying that Rudy should have been a Spinosaurus. It would have been cool if Rudy was a Spinosaurus, because Jurassic Park 3 is the only movie with Spinosaurus in it, besides Land Before Time, which I don't even count, because, you know, Land Before Time, it's kind of boring to me now. But yeah, it would have been cool if Rudy was a Spinosaurus, but I didn't know what a Spinosaurus was back then, so I loved it all the same. But when I figured out what a Spinosaurus was, then I was kind of bummed out, but I still liked Rudy. In fact, I like Rudy so much that I pretty much use him for all my usernames. So if you see a guy called Rudy, feel free to ask him, hey, are you Mr. Spinosaurus? And he'll either be like, no, who the fuck is that? Or I'll either be like, hey, what's up? Do you know me? Then we can talk. Yeah, we can talk. Anyways. So we have like 5 minutes of the video. So what do you guys want to do? I'm sorry. I can't pause the video. I can't stop it. I can't stop the recording. It's the editing software. Or the recording software. My bad. I don't edit. I don't know how to edit. Editing? That's for stupid people. No offense. Oh, that's right. About the series. People apparently were getting a little bit angry that this wasn't a stick pivot dinosaur fight. Yeah. First of all, I don't know how to do those. Second of all, this really isn't, you know, that kind of thing. This is more of a discussion type thing, to where I can personally tell you guys why I think this dinosaur won, what abilities it has, what are its weaknesses, what are its downfalls. That's why I didn't try to learn pivot stick animation for these dinosaur battles. It's stupid stuff, I assure you. I'm sure most of you have clicked out of the video already. But hey, that's alright. Now, for those of you that stuck around this far, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You know, we're trying to get to 100. And when we get to 100, I think I have something special planned. I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think I have something special planned. Like a special video or a one-at-a-time thing. You know. Because it's a big deal to get to 100 subs, you know. It's a big deal to me, at least. because, just it makes me have butterflies feeling bad. Because last time I checked, we had like 82 subscribers. That's 82 raptors in this pack. For 82 people to watch me is just... It's beautiful. It makes me want to cry inside of happiness. But I'm not going to cry. On microphone, of course. Might cry on camera if you guys want me to, but... No. Unless this video gets like 8,000 likes, I'm not going to cry on video. I should not have made that promise. Oh well. I'm sure not a whole lot of people have stuck around anyway. Anyways. I just now realized I have to change that little... Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Do I? Nah. I can say the same. The little... icon. Oh, crap. Nah. Oh. I think I just now realized in the TF2 video that might have been covering up my ammo. You know that little Spinosaurus with the top hat picture? At the bottom right hand screen? Could you guys tell me if that covered up the ammo in the TF2 picture? Or video? It's 12 o'clock at night, alright? It's 12:05. It's technically Monday morning. I'm tired. But yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Comment down below what dinosaur battles you want next, Because I'm kind of running out of ideas. Really running out of ideas. So comment down below what battles you want to see next, whether it be dinosaurs or kaiju, maybe superheroes, maybe anime characters. Ooh, I have this all planned out. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome when I get into anime characters, because we're gonna be seeing Naruto. Did I just say Naruto? Naruto. It's not Naruto, it's Naruto. Bah. We're gonna be seeing Naruto. We're gonna be seeing Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. We might even see Goku, even though I don't like Dragon Ball all that much. I'm sorry, I just don't like Dragon Ball all that much. It's not that good to me. How this turned into a dinosaur video to an anime video, I do not know. That kind of switched on me pretty quickly, didn't it? But anyway, guys, maybe I can do Transformers too. I'd love to do one of Grimlock. If you guys can find me a T-Rex that Grimlock can fight against, definitely tell me and I'll do my research, because Wait, maybe I just said it. There might be a Grimlock versus Beast Wars Megatron coming out. Or maybe I could do Predaking. Ooh, all these thoughts throwing in my head now. Ooh. Anyway, guys, there will be more gaming content coming out soon. I've just been kind of busy today and all of last week because I've been dog sitting. You know how it is. For those of you that dog sit and or babysit. It's hard work. I'm taking care of like 6 dogs. Anyways. I've got fun games for you guys. I got probably Evolve Stage 2. I've got probably Primal Carnage Extinction. I've got probably Ark. Ark modded, because Ark is a little bit boring by itself, so Ark modded. Alien vs. Predator, maybe. All this fun stuff for you guys at home. But yeah. So yeah, guys, if you like this commentary and you're new to the channel, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. I'd love another Raptor to my Raptor pack. Let us grow to 100 subs. Fight the power. Be the power. Before you know it, we'll be a top-notch YouTube crew. I hope. And don't forget to comment down below your thoughts, opinions, and those dinosaur, anime, robot, etc. Suggestions. Battle suggestions. But yeah, guys, I'm Mr.Spinosaurus. I'll see you all next time. Auf Wiedersehen.